there is an It prequel series called Welcome to Derry. We've been talking about this for a long time. This is something that's been in the works since before the pandemic freaking happened, man, before the writer's strike. So we have this show called Welcome to Derry, where it's a prequel to the It movies, the Andy Muschietti ones, and it's going to take place in the 1960s. Oh, in fact, let me pull up. I was seeing that, like that way you guys can look at some of it. Welcome to Derry, behind the scenes, because we do have like some set videos that have popped up of people where they've talked about it. So I'll just have that here for you guys. Okay. So this is like the set of Welcome to Derry. We've already seen people. Andy Muschietti was on there. But we were like, okay, who's going to play Pennywise, though? Who's going to be Pennywise? Because we have not gotten the confirmation. We didn't know. Even Bill Skarsgård, when he was asked about it, he's like, I haven't gotten the call. They haven't reached out to me. I don't know who's going to be it. And I was like, dude, could they recast him? Pennywise is a shapeshifter, so it wouldn't be that hard to believe he looks like a different person, especially if they want to go a slightly different way. Well, thank goodness that didn't end up being the case, because we got the news. Bill Skarsgård is back, my friends. Our good old Pennywise is going to be returning in the role, and he's going to be able to cross them eyes like he does. I don't know how he does that. Let me try for a couple seconds, okay? How do you do that? I'm trying to, one, just look at the camera, and the other one, I'll tell you what I look like when I eat a good bag of cake. I don't know why I said bag of cake. Who has a bag of cake? Get it together, Chris. Get it together. Sorry about that. Okay, so back to Bill Skarsgård. I'm happy about this, man. I'm glad he's coming back. And I feel, okay, I do think we have to set expectations for one specific thing, and that is, I don't think we're going to see him in the clown makeup that often. I think we're going to be getting what he basically looked like, Pennywise old photo. It's probably just going to show me. Okay, there we go. If you remember in the second Pennywise movie, or even shots of the original It movie, not the whatchamacallit. Why am I blanking on his name? I know the Stephen King TV one, but I love that version of Pennywise. I still prefer him over Bill Skarsgård, no offense. Tim Curry, there we go. I don't know why that name slipped my mind. But they've always shown Pennywise like he's there in the background. He's like there lurking, and he's been part of Derry. I'm trying to find, this is a fan-made one, but okay, there we go, this photo. This photo was one that popped up in the second It movie, if you remember, when she's like in the apartment and the freaking grandma's naked in the background, just with her saggy self walking around. I can't believe that was part of the movie. That was pretty crazy. Terrifying, but that was pretty crazy. One of the characters is looking at this photo, and this was kind of like the setup of where they were going, because I think this was originally supposed to be a prequel movie, but they went with the TV show route, because again, this was pre-COVID times, and they thought streaming service was the future, was the way to go with everything. They kind of shot themselves in the foot. So I think this is what Bill Skarsgård is going to end up looking like for most of the show. He's probably just going to be like in a suit, kind of funny looking like that. And then somewhere halfway or towards the end, he'll go into his clown form. Or maybe he'll just be switching back and forth throughout it. I don't mind that. I mean, Pennywise is a shapeshifter. He's known to be like that. I even like his spider form that some people hate. So something like this would just be a unique way for Bill Skarsgård to portray the character. And this is supposed to also be kind of like the origin of Pennywise. Now, whenever I say that, there's a lot of diehard Stephen King fans that get really mad, because if you've read the books or you know about Pennywise's lore, he's an entity that's been around since like the beginning of life itself. That's like thousands of years. His enemy is a turtle in the sky. It's like complicated. I remember when I first heard about it and I was like, a turtle? Pennywise is fighting a turtle. All right. Stephen King, crack needs to stop. So I kind of don't mind Andy Muschietti switching it up, maybe giving in his own lore a little bit. I think Stephen King is also on as producer, so he's given his approval, which just means they wrote me a check so they can do whatever they want. It'll more just, I think, end up being the origin of how Pennywise has started going after kids in here. Because, like, this is one of the things from the set photos is there's a lot of kids that are going missing in this town. And they are definitely also just trying to redo the Losers Club. There was like a 7-second trailer. This is the only footage that we've gotten of the actual show. And yeah, I mean, already, I love how people say Stranger Things vibes. Where do you think Stranger Things got the inspiration? The logo for Stranger Things is based off the logo of Stephen King's name from his books. Stranger Things took it from Stephen King, okay? So get it right. But either way, though, that is synonymous. You see kids riding a bike, you think, where's 11? Where's Will? You know? So, yeah, that's definitely what's going to happen. The other part of it, there will be some commentary, which there always is. I don't know why people like to pretend like there isn't commentary. And this type of commentary did exist in the original, too. Don't think it's going woke. But it's going to be following, I believe, a pilot during a war. And I guess, like, the amount of racism going around that time. And he's seeing visions. I really do like this shot, too, though, of the kid who's, like, looking in the pond. And then he gets, like, a hand on him. So there's like a lot of interesting things, but this is all we've gotten so far in the red balloon. Pennywise's screen time is going to be crucial to me on this show because I need one Pennywise appearance per episode. If we do not get one Pennywise appearance per episode, I'm be a little disappointed. I'll be a little disappointed. Hopper cameo, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I say Stranger Things and then people just start spamming Drake. So yeah. Footage is amazing. I agree. So I can't wait to see it. When did this footage even come out? It's been a year, 4 months ago. Oh, wow. It feels like forever ago. December 31st. So yeah, Bill Skarsgård is back. I'm happy to see him. You guys let me know if you think he's going to be in that clown makeup or if he's going to be looking like a human most of the time. I'm thinking they're going to go human and then clown him up towards the end of the show. That would be fun. Or you could switch back and forth. You know, we'll never know. All right, now we got to talk about this Chris Hemsworth stuff because I was a little thrown back by this. Create your own Avengers horror team to fight Freddy Krueger and Pinhead. You don't have access to Zombie Jason or any immortal characters. Oh, come on, man. Okay, an Avengers team. I'm gonna pick like 4 characters, right? Or should I do 5? Okay, if I need the space, I will go 5. I'm going to go Chucky. And you know, you laugh at that. But Freddy Krueger and Pinhead, they have supernatural powers. Freddy Krueger can get into your dreams, right? Pinhead has basically the underworld and hell on his side and all this other stuff. I'm hoping Chucky has some sort of voodoo spell under his sleeve that could help us out. He doesn't use his voodoo very often, but I'm hoping I'm going to like tug him and be like, Chucky, get that Abde Duembella thing out and let's fight. Okay, so Chucky on my side for his voodoo powers. And maybe he can like phone call in his family. Tiffany, Glenn, come in here. I need you. Okay. So I got Chucky. Oh man, let's look at horror icons here because I hate what I can never think off the top of my head. All right. So let's do horror icons. I'm not choosing Ghostface or Michael Myers. As much as I love Ghostface or Michael Myers, they're humans. You can say what you want. Michael, at the end of the day, is supposed to... Okay, Pennywise. I don't think Pennywise counts as an immortal character, okay? You don't take me back on that. I'm going Pennywise. That's a shape-shifting alien or interdimensional being, whatever his origin is. Yo, he could turn into a giant spider. He could definitely crush a lot of the Cenobites that Pinhead has. So I'm adding Pennywise to my roster. Art the Clown would be an immortal person. The dude literally got his head cut off in the last movie, and he's still coming back, right? Dang, I don't know if I could do that. All right, so I'm going to do Pennywise. I'm going to do Chucky. Who else am I adding on into this team? Let's see what your guys' suggestions are. Let's see. Annabelle? I don't know if Annabelle just kind of sits there. She does have a demon on her side, but it's like Pinhead already rules a bunch of demons or whatnot, you know? Oh! Killer Clowns. You know what? The Killer Clowns would go crazy. Even just one Killer Clown with what they got. Oh, yeah. I'm adding a Xenomorph. A Xenomorph, baby. I know it's a killer. Dude, a Xenomorph, that's a perfect animal, okay? All right. One last one for good measure. Let's see. Who else am I? Show less. Horror icons. Do Freddy Krueger. I need someone with, like, dream powers or something, man. What else we got here? Should I add a Puppet Master character? No. Let's see. Who else? I haven't seen the Critters movies. I saw some of you guys spamming Critters, but I have yet to see the Critter movie, sadly. Oh, should I add the Leprechaun? Y'all laugh. The Leprechaun is OP. The Leprechaun has tons of magical, crazy abilities. I'm going with the Leprechaun, baby. All right, that's my roster. That's my Avengers. I don't know how long we survive, but I'm hoping we survive.